Okay, so this is a butternut squash, sweet potato and sprout hot salad, I suppose you would call it, with cranberries and goat's cheese. Preparation of it is fairly simple. So sprouts, you're going to cut in half and peel them and cut them in half. I find by cutting the ends of the stalks off and then cutting them in half, the outer leaves are coming off anyway. It's fortunate that the pack that I used were big sprouts, which makes it a lot quicker. Got sweet potato that has been diced, I've not peeled it, and butternut squash I've got frozen, so that makes it easier from peeling and dicing it. They need some olive oil. And while you're preparing your vegetables, it's a good idea to put your oven on to heat, so it's quite a high heat. So these are just going to be roasted off with olive oil, salt and pepper. So if you're on your own, you might just want to half the quantities of this. As you can see, it does go a long way. It can be used as a standalone dish with the goat cheese added to it. You don't need anything else. The cranberries and goat's cheese are added afterwards. You make a sauce with maple syrup and cranberry sauce, which we'll do once the vegetables are towards the end of their cooking period. So as my tray is not very big, I'm just going to use a spoon to turn these. You've got plenty of room in your tray. You could just give it a shake to cover it all. So it's suggesting 25 to 35 minutes for cooking the vegetables. Obviously that will be dependent on the size of your dice, so do check them before you finished, and I would give them a stir after about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just to allow some even cooking. So that's going to go in the oven now. Gas mark 7, I've got the temperatures on there so it is quite a high heat, and get those roasted off. Okay, so the vegetables are almost cooked, so I'm going to start making the sauce. So it's the cranberry sauce and the maple syrup in together into a small saucepan, and you're just going to melt this together and thicken it. You want it to start simmering, which is starting to do now. Going to let it reduce a bit just to become a syrup. So all this is doing, just talk you through. I've got some fresh cranberries. We'll go on, and I got a block of goat's cheese. It's hard goat's cheese, and I've just cubed it up. So I'll put this sauce on the vegetables, mix it all through, add some cranberries and the goat's cheese. And it's a nice, simple dish. If you wanted to do it as an accompaniment to sort of a main course, you could leave out the goat's cheese. Go. So now I'll get the vegetables out. Go. Just drizzle that on, and then I'm going to mix it all up together. Go. So definitely wouldn't be adverse to making more of a sauce to add on to this. However, there we go. So that's mixed up. I'm sure I dropped. I did. So this cheese. Some cranberries.